Hey there, Foppers, and welcome back to our quest to finish every single video game. That's right, after the old one. Today we're back with more Bombe, and we seem to have a very easy level in front of us. Only 2 regions. It's an infinite level, of course, but this 3-4, it cannot be a 3. This 6 needs 2 mines here and 4 mines here. So the 3-4, it has to be a 4. And that's a good place to start. And we can say if you are x or less, and then you are x plus 4 or greater. But we can probably do something more with this. So we can say if you are y or y plus 1, and you are x plus y plus 1 or greater, then we're gonna need y plus 1 here. And that works, and that does something for us. And also for the same reason, we're gonna need these two cells to be clear, and these 2 cells to be mines. Because we need to actually complete these regions. See, x plus y or greater there. And we can say you are y less, like so. And that solves it for us. And we can duplicate and we can say mines there. And that works the same way. So we might as well just have that as a rule. Okay. Now we're back on the difficult ones. Yeah, so many regions on these levels. A 2-star and a not 1. Which seems fine. How does the not 1 interact with the 0-1 region here? So, it can have up to 2 there, up to 1 there, that's 3 mines. So it can be 0, 2, or 3, that doesn't help us too much. What about the 2-star with the 0-1? Ah, okay, so this can be 0. You can have 2 mines there, so it can be 0 or 2. You can have up to 1 mine there, so it can only be 0 or 2. You can never get to 4. Cool. And this is 3 or less. No, it's 2 or less. Okay. And then we can do pure x plus star. It could be x over x plus 2, like so. How does that help us though? Let's see. Take all of these regions. If we have exactly 1 mine here, this 0-1 is fulfilled, we cannot have any mines here. But look, we will still need a mine to get to 2 here, because we already have 1, so we need to get to 2. That can only be placed here in the not 1 region, leaving us with 1 mine there, so that's not doable. This is cleared out. Great. Cool. And of course we get more things here. Can we not simplify a bit here? How would we do that though? And not 1. Take all 3 of these regions. Say, you are mine. Oh, that's doable. Because we could have exactly 1 mine here. Well... Don't know what else to do there then. But this level is looking more doable again. 4, 5, and 7 cells. A lot of them covered by this 1, 2. So we're never gonna have 2 mines here. Can have at most 1 mine here. We need to have at least 1 mine here. Could be 2 though. Then we need to have at least 2 mines here, but it could be 3. Look at this 3 region. We could have 2 or 3 mines here. Put a mine here. Say you're just 1. Well, if you're 1, we could have that there, and 3 mines here. We fulfill all of the regions. That seems fine. No, I didn't mean to do hint. Oh, okay. Did not see what that hint told us, so that's fine. We'll come back to that one later. 246 in 6 cells. Another 246 in 6 cells. This is some symmetry thing, isn't it? Yeah, this is very symmetrical. Because these two are the same numbers, we can say something. And I think the issue is if we have a mine here, for once. Usually it's the other way around. We need a mine here. But in this case, if we have a mine here, we need exactly one mine here or here, and that would flip the parity. So, one of these would have 2 mines down here, one of them would have 1. One of them would be odd, one would be even, and the rest of the mines would need to go here. We can't have both an odd and even number here, so we can never fulfill both of them. So you need to be clear, as long as you have 1. Okay. Cool. And this is if you are the same, like so. And actually, we can use U, because it's a parity issue. That works. Cool. Okay. Well, not too many regions here. I feel like we can work with this. And not 2 in 3 cells. A 2, 5 in 5 cells here. Overlapping. Is there anything at all that is forced here? Doesn't appear so. A 3, 4 in 5 cells. Again, a lot of overlap here. Huh. What happens if we put 1 mine here for the 3, 4? We need 2 or 3 mines here. Can't have 3, because we can only have 1 here, so we will never get to 2 or 5 here. So put a mine here, we need exactly 2 mines here. They would both have to go here. Because if we have 1 here, we're never getting to 5 for you. And oh, that's the issue. If we have 5 mines here, we need to put mines in all of these slots, right? That gives 4 mines to the 3, 4, so no more mines there. But it also gives exactly 2 mines, so not 2. Since we can't put a mine here because of the 3, 4, and both of these are already mines, we can't add any more mines. So that will be stuck as a 2. Meaning the 2, 5 actually has to be a 2. Perfect. Okay. That solves it, so that's good. Not 1. 1, 3, 5 in 5 cells. Overlap with the 1, 3 here. You can have be 5. You will need 1 mine here and then 4 here. And that would be overloaded 1, 3. So the 1, 5 here, it can only be a 1, 3. Like so. That simplifies things a little bit. 1, 3 regions. These two are interesting together, I think. How are they interesting though? Is it some sort of parity thing again? Well, I don't know. Well, either both of these will be mines or none of them. Because if one of them, exactly one of them, is a mine, we would have the parity thing going. Odds and evens here at the same time. That doesn't work. So both or none of them are mines. Which does seem to be fine. Can't immediately see an issue with that. No. We'll bring in the 2 here. And the 1. So again, out of these 2 cells, both or 1 has to be mines. But look at this, if both are mines, this 2 will need exactly 1 more mine. That could go here, then put a mine here, and that seems to be fine. That seems to be fine. Well, there is something going on with these 4 regions, I think. What is it? Well, if none of these are mines, if none of them are mines, we need exactly 1 or 3 mines here, which would probably result in 2 mines here, 1 here. That seems fine. Yeah. Or just 1 mine. Oh, that doesn't work. Not 1 mine here and 1 mine here. That would mess up the not 1. Can this ever be a mine? We need exactly 1 mine in this area. And that would... if that was here, we would have 1 mine here. We will need 2 more mines. That doesn't work, because we couldn't place any more here in the 2 regions, only 1 here. So none of these would be mines if you are mine. Meaning we need 1 mine here. That could go here though in the not 1, and that's fine. And that fulfills all of the regions. Can we ever clear you though? If you are clear... then... oh, if you are clear... we would either have 1 or 2 mines here. Huh. I don't see how that helps, actually. I thought that would help. But it doesn't. Well, maybe. Because if we have 1 mine here, we would need a mine over here. Right? Is that true? If you are clear, and we place, say 1 mine here, then we still need 1 for the 2 region. Could that go here? Sure. You would still need 1 mine down here. Both of the 1-3s would be fulfilled. We would have exactly 1 mine there. And put a mine here. That clears all these. Yeah, that's good. So if you are clear and you are 2 mines, however, we still need a mine for a 1-3. That would have to go here. Which would need a mine here to not mess up the not 1, but that wouldn't work with the 2. So we can never have this be clear and this be 2 mines. Huh. I don't know how that helps us, dude. Spent so long looking at that for nothing. Okay. 135. 03. We only have a few regions here. We only have 3 regions. So, look at all of them at the same time, and what can we see? Because the answer is somewhere here. These 4 sub-regions. We need 2 mines here. So both of these are not going to be their lowest value. That would be 0 and 1 for the 2. That doesn't work. Put a mine here. Put 2 mines here and that's fine. No, it's not, because we need 1 more mine. That messes with the parity. So you have to be clear, because if you are mine, then we need 1 mine exactly for one of these 2 regions, overlapping with an odd region up here. Well, it's not an odd region per se. It becomes an odd region because if we have a mine here, you cannot be 0, so you have to be 3, and you have to be 1, 3, 5. So they are both odd regions if we have a mine here. Right? And then we need a mine on one of these to fulfill the 2, which would make one of the regions even, but the other would still be odd. So we couldn't finish that in this overlap, so this has to be cleared out. Yeah. Cool. And can we simplify this a bit? X plus 2, and then x plus 1, x plus 3, x plus 5? No. Then you would be... Oh, because you're not x plus 3, you're x plus 3. And then we can have this going. No, that doesn't work. Okay, let's just do this then. And that does help us. But I don't see how that does anything, you know? Wait, did we clear the level actually? Because that's not the same level, is it? Okay. Huh. Something with not a ton of regions, please. That would be lovely. Well, this doesn't have too many regions. Only 3 of them. So the answer is somewhere in here again. And, well, this 1-2 is limiting the 3-4, kind of. We can have at most 2 mines here, which means we need at least 1 mine here. Meaning the 0-1-2, it has to be a 1-2. Yeah. So let's hope that does something. Let's hope that does something. And again, we need 1 or 2 mines here. I'll put a mine here. And that does something. Because both of these can have at most 1 more mine at that point, since they both have a mine. And that means 2 more mines at most for the 3-4. So this cell has to be clear. Great. That solves it for us. Cool. Not too many regions here. 3 regions, we can work with that. And this is some sort of parity thing. This has to be clear because of parity. These are both odd numbers, again with the 2. So... and can we just say, if you are just something. I guess what we haven't done is we haven't just said that a number is equal to that. Okay. And that solves it for us. And I might solve more levels in the future. I see that I solved at least 1. Cool. Maybe we should work on unlocking more levels. Try going down here a little bit. Is there anything to work with here? We've looked at these before. Maybe we can look at some levels here. Oh, what do we have here? These are perfectly overlapping. So, we can just hide the 4 plus 2 star. Because we have... we know it's already 4. So we can just do this. And that works. Okay. Well, we don't have too many regions here. We have... sure, they cover a big area, but they are relatively small numbers. 0-1 here. How can you ever be 2? If you are 2, we could have at most 2 here, most 1 here, giving 3 mines to the 4. So the 2-4 there, it has to be a 4. Yeah. That's cool. Now take all of these regions again, and we can say something here. You say that you have to be clear. Because these are the same number. Right? Yeah. So if you were a mine, we give 1 mine to the 4. Couldn't have any mines here because of the 0-1 is fulfilled down here. So the 4 would need 4 mines in the 4 region that already has a mine and is now essentially a 3 region. That doesn't work. And it's just because they are the same number. Yeah. Oh, this is a mess, dude. Look at this. Can we filter? Is there some way to like simplify all this? Yeah, so these 2 regions here are overlapping. So we can hide the 4, 6, 8. Okay, that's good. That's something. But we have so many things going on here. Not too overlapping with a bunch of 0-1. So if we have 1 here, we can have 2 here and make 3. We can have 1. We can have 0 and all this. So this not to is 0, 1 or 3. Doesn't help us. Ah. Oh, come on. 5 plus 2 star in 11 cells, so we have 5, 7, 9 or 11. We can limit you a bit though. Yeah, limit you a lot. You have to be 5, don't you? We can have 3 here and up to 3 here, that's 6. And it doesn't quite get to 7, so you are 5. Okay. And that is because you are 3 or less. And I guess we have 3 or less there. So if you are X or less, and you are X plus 2 star, we need exactly X plus 2 if you have 3 or less there. Okay, that solves it for us. Cool. Not 2 in a 1-2 region. We have exactly 1 down here. So this tells us, I mean, this not 2 has to be 1 or 3, it can never be 4. That would overload the 1. Can we just do this actually? Yeah, it needs to be at least 1 because of the 1. It cannot be 4 because of the 1, so it's 1 or 3 in total. We can mark that here. Cool. And I guess this is a scenario where we have X here, and we have not X plus 1 in... that means we're gonna have X plus 2, as long as we have 2 cells there. Okay. 3 plus 2 star in a big region. It's covered by the 0, 1, 2 though, so you can have 2 here, means at most 8 mines, so 3, 5, or 7 are the possibilities. We can mark that in. That helps us out a little bit. So, if we ever have X plus 2 star, you are X plus 3 or less, then we're gonna have X plus 2, X plus 4. Okay. They are perfectly overlapping. So look at this. 3 and 5 here. 3, 5, 7 here. So they have to be 3 and 5. They cannot be 4. They cannot be 7. 3, 5. See, we find that here. Cool. And we can work with this. We can say you're X plus 1, X plus 2. And you are X plus 2, X plus 4. We need X or X plus 2 here. Like so. That's looking a little bit better. Just chipping away at the block here. 4, 6, 8 in 10 cells. Quite limited by the 0, 1, 2. 2 mines here at most, 5 here at most at 7. So the 4, 6, 8 is just a 4, 6. Good. And again, we can do something here. We can say X plus 2, X plus 4, X plus 1 or less there. And then we get X plus 2 there. Cool. And too many things going on here. Far too many things going on here for sure. Okay. I'm stuck there for now. Oh, too many regions. Too much to look at here. 8, 9, 10? We have just a plain old 10 in 10 cells. Okay. Well, we can say that that's bombs. Like so. And that simplifies things a little bit. See. A 3, 4 entirely covered? No, it's not entirely covered. Ah, that's a shame. Well, if we ever have a mine here, we cannot have 2 mines here, at least. That doesn't do much for us. 2 star inside of a 5, 7, almost. A lot of overlap, so we can say a lot about this 2 star. And what we can say is, we know you're an even number. You can have 1 mine here, but you still need 4 mines here. So you need to be at least 4 and an even number. So we can say 4 plus 2 star, right? Yeah. And that is... if we have... yeah, how do we simplify this actually? I don't know. Let's just do this. It can just be a niche rule. A 4, 6 and a 5, 7. a lot of overlap. We can have you be 7. That would fulfill both of these regions. Can we have you be 5? Yeah, we can do that in multiple ways as well. Can we have you be... Well, we know you can be 4, right? With 4 mines here, 1 there. That's good. 6. Oh! Can you ever be a mine? We'll be stuck with 3 or 5 mines here, which is fine. That can be fulfilled. Oh, man. Huh. 8, 9 in 10 cells. Does not seem to be limited by anything. Well, so many regions. Too many regions on all of these. How are you supposed to think? 2 star. 8, 9. So you can have 5 mines here, you need at least 3 here. So this 2 star, it needs to be at least 3. An even number above 3. Again, that's 4. So this is 4 plus 2 star. Okay, and that is if we have x or less, and you are x plus 3 or greater. Yeah. Cool. Can we not add a question mark here? Yeah. Okay, and not 5 down here. Doesn't do much for us. 8, 9 in 9 cells. That's gotta be limited somehow, right? That cannot be 9 mines. 4 or 5? No. Huh. 4, 6 in 7 cells. I don't know. This is colorful. Okay. Actually, rewind me. 6 plus 2 star in 12 cells? Oh man. I thought I was onto something with that one. Well, what about you? Up to 3 mines here. Up to 8 here, that's 11. So you can be 6, 8, 10. Oh, but we can work with 6, 8, 10. We can mark that in here. Yeah. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I mean, we can add some x's here. So we can say if you are x plus 2 star, and you are x plus 2 or less, then we gotta have this x plus 2 plus 4. Is it x plus 3 or less? No, it's not. Okay. And I mean, it applies. It does simplify, technically. But I still don't see how that helps us much. And these levels are impossible. 8, 10 in 11 cells. Not limited much. Can still be 10. Yeah. 4 minus. That's gotta be something, right? No. No. We have nothing to work with there. Can we do some of these levels? Maybe? Not 2 down here. Huh. Pretty big 2 star. Overlapping a little bit with another 2 star. So these gotta have the same parity. So the overlap in here is also 2 star. And all of these subregions are 2 star. Can't really see how that helps. We can have 0 or 2 mines in here. I don't want to add more regions, that would not make things easier for me. 3, 4, 5 in 6 cells. Huh. 5 in 7 cells. 4 if I'm overlapping with the 3. Add the 3, 4, 5 in the mix. We can have 3 mines here, we need 2 here, which means at most 1 here. A most 3 here, so that's a most 4 for the 3, 4, 5. So the 3, 4, 5 is just a 3, 4. Cool. Now we can question mark a little bit here. Sure. Can we simplify this down more? We can say x or less cells here, then your x plus 2 or greater. And that still applies. Because you need at least 2 mines here. Yeah. That didn't help as much as I would like to. Huh. Okay, on to the next one. And not 2. It can be 3 though. It can be 3. It cannot be 0, can it? Take you, for example. No, not you. Take you. Yeah. You gotta have at least 1 mine here. You can only have 1 mine here at most. So 1 or 2 mines here. So this not 2 is 1 or 3. That feels good to me. Okay. Now, can you be both 1 or 3, or can you only be one of them? Look at you again. If you are 3, then you gotta be 3. If you are 2, you could be 1, or you could be 3. This all seems fine. What about the 0, 2? Okay. What that tells us is that this has to be a mine, right? Because if we have exactly 1 mine here, and we can have 1 mine here, 1 mine here, and that's fine. Oh. Well. Yeah. Not too many regions on this one. Is there something to work with here, maybe? Huh. Oh, there is something. So, look at these regions here. We can never have 2 mines here. That would finish off both the 0-1s here, meaning none of these could be mines. The 1 couldn't have a mine anywhere. So we can just clear the entire 0-2 down here. Like so. Cool. And there we go, that was a level solved. And that is all the time we have for this episode here today, folks. So, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. And remember, if you want to come off opera just like us, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free, and it really helps me out. Anyways, have a nice day, and goodbye!